Hey everybody, thanks for joining me again and thank you for looking at my previous videos. This is an unboxing video again, but I don't know where to start because I've got two items here that I've purchased. I can only really keep one. One I want and one I would make more use of, and it's really difficult to determine which one to go for. Now the first one, which is only one on this video, I'll do another video for the other one, is not a new product. It's the Sony RX1R, but the Mark II. Now I got this from Wex Photographic, and what they call an open box purchase. Now an open box purchase, I understand, means a box has been opened in the shop for showing a customer, demonstration purposes, that sort of thing, and possibly a return. So somebody like me would buy a new one and then they try it out, don't like it, send it back. So essentially it's pretty new, as new as you can get without actually being new. But when you buy these things, you can make a massive saving on what they call the open box, because you're buying essentially new, but not a new price. Not half price, but somewhere between half and full price, more toward the full price. Anyway, I haven't actually opened this. I've taken it out of the box to the left. And this actually says, I don't know if you can see that, it says Sony CyberShot RX1R Mark II digital camera, underneath, bargain. And I actually think it is, for what I got for the price. Now, the box is pretty good. There's a slight dent there, nothing major. Let me open it actually, because I want to see what I've paid for. Okay, this is a package where you get the camera. You actually should get an optical viewfinder, a lens hood and a jacket case. So a nice leather case that retails separately for around about £220 or thereabouts, £220. The hood retails at £150, but I've seen it for £139, and the viewfinder that retails at, what have I got on my notes here, £500, but you can get it for £429. Now the optical viewfinder didn't come with this. I don't know what happened to it. It wasn't part of the deal anyway as far as I'm concerned, and I would never use it if I had it. I wouldn't use an optical viewfinder when there's an EVF on this, which is pretty good. Okay, slight rip to the box. Again, doesn't really bother me. I guess the optical viewfinder went there. Okay, this is the camera case. I don't think this has ever been opened. No, it hasn't. There's not a crease or a tear or anything. So that's the case. Model. Very nicely packaged. Okay, very good. Oh, I get it. It's a larger version of a case I've got for one of my RX100s, I guess. Yeah, fab. So you can detach some of it, keep the camera in that, still use the camera. This could be hanging, or you just unclip it. When you've finished, clip it back on, so you don't have to take the whole camera out of the case. You can keep it in some of the case still, which is good because it protects the camera as well. And that looks like, I'm not going to take that off yet. Not the most attractive, but it does the job, I guess. I'll just put this over here for the time being. This is now going to be the hood. Is it sealed? No, it's not. Okay, but again, there doesn't seem any evidence of anyone ever using it. Maybe it was just a shop demo. I don't know the history of this camera. It could be a return, I'm not sure, but it's in really good order. Look, it's new. Okay, so the bubble wrap, fancy little case. Inside is the hood, which says Sony LHP1. Very nice. I'll put this over here for a second. Right, now I can get at the camera. let's just check the condition of this box. Let me move this big box out of the way. I'm grateful, by the way, for the equipment you're sending me to have a look at. I appreciate it. Right, this box is essentially unmarked, and there's even been care to take this off properly without ripping the cardboard, so I've got to do the same. I'm going to rip it now, it's pretty obvious, I guess. No, slightly. Just going to move this out of the way for a second. It's a very soft case. This is quite heavy. It's like a very, very, very upmarket RX100. It feels weighty, solid, like it's cast out of stone. Very, very nice. I have an RX100 Mark II here. It is significantly smaller, but I guess it comes from the same stable, obviously. I just want to check the condition. What's that? That's the... How does this come off? Don't tell me it unscrews. Surely not. Maybe it does. How good is that? That's nice and clear. There isn't a mark on this at all. There's not a fingerprint apart from mine, I think. Okay, one card, so that's fine. I didn't check if there was a dual card slot. I don't know that much about this camera because I was looking at the RX1 originally, second hand, but this came up at such a good price I couldn't say no. So there isn't a mark on the screen as far as I'm aware. This is great. Okay, that's just come off, so that's a cap for the word Sony. Fab. I won't put the battery in, I won't fire it up yet. I'm amazed how good this is, the condition. I just need to check this too. That's so cool, look at that. It's so fluid. I've had an RX100 Mark IV and this pops up like an ejector seat in that, but this just smoothly pops up like it's got dampers on it. That's so good. I'm really pleased actually, really, really pleased. I'm assuming everything works, it should. It's from Wex Photographic, which is a great place. I buy a lot of stuff from there. I have a choice to keep this, and it is fit for purpose for me. However, when I was purchasing this, I wasn't intending on paying as much as I have for this because I was going to go for a second-hand RX1. Changed my mind, thought, well, I might as well go the whole hog and get something newer. Not realising this was out. I thought this was not available now as new as this is. I appreciate there might be one or two around, but I just can't find them, and then this came up. So my budget went up enormously. Then I found another camera thinking, well, if my budget's going up in this much, I may as well buy a camera I've wanted for a while. Which is great, it's what I want, it's not what I need. This is what I need because I'll get more use out of it. I'll do another video of the camera that I've got to the left in bubble wrap that arrived today. This arrived yesterday, and I'll do that now, but I'll do it as a show as a separate video. It's the camera I want. I mean, I want this, but I thought, well, why not? I'll get the other one, but I have to return one. Now, each has its merits. There are pros and cons to both. I've watched countless YouTube videos where they actually compare this one with the other one I've got here. Obviously a different brand. Full frame sensor as well. It's a 28mm, the other one, fixed. And this obviously is a 35mm. This 35mm for me is probably better. The other one does crop to 35 as a feature. So you probably guessed what it is. But I think this is what I need, the other is what I want, and it is actually in that bubble wrap behind the rotor light there. So I'll do another video now quickly unboxing that one, but I don't think it's as practical as this one for me, but I'm very, very pleased with this so far. I'll fire it up and see how it is. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button for this video, and when you subscribe don't forget to hit the bell icon so you can be up to date with every video that I publish. Thanks for watching again.